Flix.
Would you rather be a guard or a prisoner?
I don't think I have the qualities to be a guard.
Prisoner.
Prisoner, I guess.
Prisoner. Sounds like it would be a little less work.
Prisoner.
Why's that?
Nobody likes guards.
Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Nick's Flix. I'm Nick Sansoni, coming to you from the Harvard University campus in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and my flick this week is the Stanford Prison Experiment. This film, based on true events, stars Billy Crudup from Almost Famous as Dr. Philip Zimbardo, a psychology professor at Stanford University who, in 1971, selected 24 male students to take on randomly assigned roles of prisoners and guards in a mock prison assembled in the basement of Stanford's psychology department. The results were, well, shocking to say the least, to the point where the experiment, which was supposed to last 2 weeks, was terminated after only 6 days. And let me just say, this is one of the most chillingly effective, horrifying, but yet deeply poignant movies I've seen in a long, long time. Director Kyle Patrick Alvarez and screenwriter Tim Talbot pull absolutely no punches in depicting every last disturbing, sickening moment of this experiment and milking it to its most gut-punching effect, using claustrophobic cinematography, unbelievably tight editing, and performances of the highest, most realistic caliber that oftentimes I forgot that I was watching a movie. One of the standouts in the film is actor Michael Angiorano, who plays the most abusive guard in the Stanford County prison. Here's a clip that illustrates him taking on his persona.
You know who you look like? You look like that guy from Cool Hand Luke. You know, the one that kills Paul Newman at the end?
Haven't seen the film. Thanks for ruining it, man.
Oh, it's a great flick. I'm partial to Captain myself. Now, I can be a nice guy, or I can be one real mean son of a bitch. It's all up to you.
Even though it's set in 1971, the results of the experiment depicted in the film are, unfortunately, just as relevant today as they were back then. I really hope that people seek this movie out because, although you might only want to see it one time, this is definitely a film that people need to see, as it shows how those who are put in positions of high power and those who are put in positions of low power lose their identity and become people who are truly different than themselves. I give the Stanford Prison Experiment 4 popcorn kernels. For this week's Nick's Flix, I'm Nick Sansoni, and save some popcorn for me.